Greetings, my name is Stan Hustad. I'm an international teacher, broadcaster, mentor to executives and entrepreneurs around the world. And I thank you for joining me to hear a little bit about a new experiment in learning and life-changing. And we simply call it this, how to make good friends and to make your mark. Let me ask you a question. It's a question that I ask serious people all the time. And here it is. Are you really serious? I mean, are you truly serious about doing what you have to do so that you can increase your influence for good in the world, so that you can be successful, truly successful in your life and in your business, in your relationships, perhaps in the business that you're trying to build? Are you serious? Are you serious about finding ways to be happy in how you live and how you serve and how you live and treat others in your community, indeed in your part of the world and maybe even the world? Are you serious? Or are you just kind of hoping that if you're reasonably good and reasonably competent and work hard, that all of the good things in life will probably come to you eventually? Good luck with that. I hope they do. But the chances are that your chances are much greater if you live far more intentionally. Because the world is not a good and safe place, and we don't necessarily win trophies for just participating. We have to be out there doing something that other people find useful and valuable and helpful, and they have to be related to us, connected to us in such a way that they find that to be a good and pleasant and affirming and powerful thing. So I'm going to encourage you to be serious. And what we're going to do is understand that in the world that we're in today, of volatility, uncertainty, chaos, and adversity, that we can live a little bit differently than most people, maybe a lot differently. Now, about 80 years ago, a gentleman was in that same situation. He was born in very poor circumstances, did not have the formal education that he wanted, and he tried a whole lot of things. And some of them worked, but most of them didn't. But even in the things that did not work, he was smart enough and careful enough to observe what it might take to be successful. And he discovered that self-expression and learning how to be a public speaker would be helpful. And then as he gained in knowledge and information, Dale Carnegie put together a class. He taught it at a local YMCA in New York. Eventually it became a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And for Dale Carnegie, life changed. The book became an international bestseller. He became an internationally well-known name, and a business, a training and development and personal growth business grew out of that, and it bears his name to this very day. And even people like Warren Buffett will proudly display the certificate that says that they learned the practices and principles of Dale Carnegie. He made his mark. Now, how about you? Now, much of what he said is still very good. The book still sells. He's still well quoted. He's still noted. Even today, I got an email in which one of Dale Carnegie's principles was put forward. Good stuff. But times have changed, and we've learned a lot in the last 80 years about what it's going to take to be successful. And there are new practices and principles that we need to add to that from other people, from our own experience. And so we're going to update that with a new teaching and learning experience on the World Wide Web, and we invite you to join us. We're going to learn that you have to be one of the 3%. Find out what that means. That you're going to have to learn how to be a media broadcaster. You're going to have to learn how to read the secret sign. You're going to have to learn how to deal with adversity and criticism. You're going to have to learn how to be powerfully useful to other people. Those are some of the things that we've learned and discovered, and we're going to bring those to you. In our class of around 10 or 11 sessions, new strategies, new skills, new stories, and new ways, we're going to help you change your life. And we guarantee that in the challenges we give to you, things will change. It will happen. So please join me. Again, my name is Stan Hustad, and I will be your teacher, perhaps your guide, your counselor, and I'll learn from you as together we enjoy and share the experience of how to make good friends and make your mark.